Hello again, it's nice to see that you've returned. For more art adventures, we're gonna have fun and do some art with culture too, 'cause every day is special. Hey, my amazing kids up there at OPK in grades 3 and 4. It's me, Lance Cardinal, so happy to always be here with you and do some crafts. It's gonna be such a fun day today, I cannot wait. I'm so glad to see your smiling faces, and I'm so proud to be in your good graces. That's right, you guys, I'm so proud to come from the Bigstone Cree Nation, just like you up there in Wabasca, and I'm sure you are having such a great day today because it's a beautiful day the Creator has made for us, and we have to be happy about that. So you know what? And as always, when we see each other, we always say hello to each other in Cree. So let's do that right now, as always, and you know how to say hello in Cree, don't you? That's right, it's Tanse. So on the count of 3, I want to hear all you out there yell nice and loud the word Tanse with me. Are you ready? Pia, Nisa, Nidsta, Tanse! Good job, everyone. You did it. You said Tanse with me. I love that. And yeah, Tanse right back. Okay, well, that brings us to today's Cree word of the day. And as you know, the seasons are changing. The snow is coming down. The fall leaves have all gone off the trees. The winter is arriving very, very quickly. And I'm sure up there in Wabasca, there's lots and lots of snow, just like here in Edmonton. And I love the snowfall. It's my favorite time of the year. You get to go sliding, make a fire outside, and stay warm with hot chocolate. You can even go ice fishing, skidooing, or make snow angels in the snow. So much fun. So that brings us to today's Cree word of the day. And the Cree word of the day is Kona. And Kona means snow in Cree. So I want to hear all of you out there on the count of 3 say the word Kona with me. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Kona! Good job, everyone. You're so awesome up there trying your best to say all those Cree words with me. It's so much fun to do that together. I love it. I love it so much. Now, that reminds me of our project today. So our art project is always kind of based on our Cree word of the day. And if today's word is snow, who can guess what the Cree project is today? It comes down from the sky. That's right, it's a snow painting. Give me a sec, I'll show you what we're going to be doing today. Check this out. So cool. We're going to be making this incredibly cool snow-covered tree. Now, just like we're seeing right now, all the trees that have lost their leaves are getting snow. So we're going to do this today. It's so much fun. It's paint and markers and finger painting, so we can get a little bit messy today, which is great. So this is what we're going to make. But we need our assistant to hold our picture for us. So here's our little helper right here, always willing to hold our picture for us. So we'll put him right here, holding our picture nicely. Thank you, sir. Just like that. And maybe this arm can come up like that and hold it for us. There. And now we have our little sample here the whole time. We'll put that right there just so we can see kind of what we're working towards. So much fun. Now, the first thing we always do, of course, before we start our project is make sure we have all of our supplies together. Now, as you can see, the first thing we're going to need is some blue paper, just like this. So we have some blue paper right there, which is great. We're also going to need some painting supplies. So we need a nice styrofoam plate or something to put our white paint in. And we'd also need some white paint. Put that right there. And of course, we're going to need some paint brushes as well. We're going to need a couple different kinds, maybe a thicker brush and a thinner brush, just in case we need them. We're also going to need some water to rinse our brush with, and also to keep everything clean. We're also going to need some paper towels. And as we know, that's for dapping our brush in once we rinse it off. We want to make sure we have paper towels there to make sure that the brush is clean every time we use it. We're also going to need a black marker. Now this is for drawing our picture on, but keeping in mind, we don't have to use a marker. We can use a pencil crayon or a crayon or anything we have. We can even use black paint to make our tree as well. So I think that's all the supplies we need for this project. So I think we can begin. All right, the first thing we're going to do for this project is draw our tree. Now I think that it's the easiest and the funnest part because we can make the tree however we want, whatever kind of tree we want. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. But I'm going to draw my tree like this. So we take our marker, I'm going to do it this way so you can all watch at the same time. Start with our tree bottom, right here. The roots, go up a little bit like this, and we're going to go like this. Maybe put one branch out like that. Let's start this way as well, on the bottom again. Go up. Now make sure we have branches enough to put things on, right? So bring this back a little bit. Do another branch up here. Something like this. Tree branch. This one maybe goes up like this. And down like that. And maybe one more branch goes up like this. And maybe this one goes up like this, like that. And there we go. And there's our tree. Now, we're going to fill it in with all black. This is where we can use paint if we want, or we can just use marker like I'm doing. Either way is fine. I'm going to color that all in black. That way, it's like a silhouette of a tree. And like I said, you can also use crayons, or even paint, or you can use pencil crayons, whatever you want. You can also draw on black paper and cut it out and glue it on the blue as well before you do the painting. Totally up to you. Now don't worry about it being too perfect and pretty. This is not the most important part of the project, is drawing the tree perfect. The funnest part is making it snow. Okay. And there we have our tree. And there we go. Looking pretty good, I think. A nice tree. Now we got to see here we have to draw some ground. So usually when I draw ground, I'll put a line just about there to show where the ground is. Okay, so that's the ground and the sky. Perfect. Now I'm sure yours looks just as good as this. So keep on drawing. And meanwhile, speaking of winter, I want to show you guys a really cool video. Last year, here in Edmonton, I went to something called Ice on White. This is an amazing event here in Edmonton, like a festival, which is all about carving sculptures out of ice, and it's a competition. And it was so cool to see here on White Avenue. So I wanted to share that video with you guys right now, so you can check it out and come on back and we'll finish our project. So enjoy the video and we'll see you guys soon. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm here on Ice on White, checking out these amazing ice sculptures that are here. This is on White Avenue in Edmonton, Alberta. I mean, check this out. It is actually an ice princess floating in the water. And then over here we have this incredible kind of a webbed thing. This is such a beautiful experience here at White Ave. It's a family-friendly event, and it's one of the best places for selfies. Come check it out. everyone, welcome back. Wasn't that so cool? Like I said, so many cool things to see. Those giant sculptures made all of ice. I mean, you know, that's something you can probably do at home too. Just get your mom or dad or Kokum or whoever knows how to cut you a big block of ice at home, and you can carve away at it with some sticks or whatever you want and make your own ice sculpture. I'm sure that would be really, really cool. Or you can do it as a family, like make a snowman and maybe even make an iceman as well. Up to you. All right, back to our project. The next step we're gonna do is start to use our fingers and paint. So much fun. So I'll put that aside right there. Next, we're gonna get some paint ready. So we get a little plate ready. You can use a plate or a little bowl or whatever container you have to do some finger painting with. So make sure you roll up our sleeves. We don't want to get too dirty because this is gonna be a bit of a mess, which is always so much fun. So we put ourselves a little blob of paint on the plate. Not too much, the size of a loonie. Just like that, okay? Now what we're gonna do with our picture is take the paint and we're gonna paint all over the place where the snow would fall on the picture, okay? So not necessarily everywhere, but on the branches and stuff, all right? So we take our finger, just like this, and we start to put paint. Where would snow fall? Here we go, snow would fall definitely there, but only on the tops of the branches, not on the bottom. We take our fingers and we fill it all up. So fun. I love finger painting because, you know, it'll put your fingerprint on your work and then everyone knows it's yours. No one could possibly steal it because your fingerprints are all over it, just like evidence. So fun. So now I'm going to put all over the branches like that. Perfect. Easy. Now where else should I put snow? Oh yeah, on the ground. So we take some more finger paint and we put paint all over the ground. Try to dab it on. Don't rub it too much. You want it to look like your finger has made the marks so everyone knows that you did it by hand. Otherwise, might as well just use a brush, right? So we're going to put all our fingers down there. How does yours look, everyone? I'm sure it looks amazing. You guys are all such great artists. I saw some of your pictures last week of your poppies and they looked really good. I'm so proud of you guys. Keep up all the hard work. It looks amazing. And there we go. I'm all finished my finger painting. Isn't that cool? And so much fun. You can see the paint is only on top of the branches, not below. That's the next part. So we put that like that. Now we're going to take some of our water, rinse off our fingers inside the water, just like that. Rinse, rinse, rinse. And then we take our paper towel that we have ready to go, wipe it off. Easy as pie. Now for the next part, we're going to be doing snowflakes. You can see here in this picture, I have snowflakes falling everywhere. Now you have two options for that. You could use a brush like this, a thin one, and dab it on, or you could just use the back of a pencil, or you could use a Q-tip. Whatever you have available to make snowflakes is up to you. It's going to look perfect, I'm sure. I'm going to use a small brush with a thin tip. All right, so here we go. Let's start. We take our paint and we dab it all over the place. Now, we don't want all the snowflakes to be the same size. It should be different sizes. As snow is far away, they're smaller, and if snow is closer, they're bigger. So we want to make the snowflakes have a little bit of a different style and size. So here we go. Let's start dabbing. And let's dab to the music because there's some good tunes playing. Dab, 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 dab. Get more paint and dab, 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 dab. So yeah, so easy it's just to put paint everywhere. Look, it's snowing, and you can even put it right in front of the tree because it would be everywhere, right? You can do little tiny dots, and also a couple bigger dots. Up to you, but you want it to go everywhere. Now don't overdo it, because snow only falls gently. It's not like a blizzard. Unless you want a blizzard, that's up to you. If you want a blizzard, then you want to have lots of snow, and you want to have it everywhere. All right, I love what's happening to my picture so far. Loving it so much. And there, I think that's it. So rinse your brush out, and you know how we do it. Rinse our brush in the water until it runs clear on the paper towel. And there we go, very clean. Put that aside right there. Perfect. Now, our painting is done. Check out my beautiful snow-covered tree. I absolutely love it. And now I have two different trees with snow. And this one here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 branches. I think that's a 5 branches up there. So let's count them again in Cree from 1 to 5. Are you ready? Piak, Nisa, Ninsta, Niwa, Nianin. 5 branches on my tree. So cool. Now I'm sure yours looks amazing as always. You guys are such great artists. And I hope you had lots of fun today. I know I always have fun doing crafts with you guys. So thank you so much. We'll see you again next week for some more fun crafts. And as always, may the Creator watch over you as long as the sun shines, the grass grows, and the river flows. Have a great day, guys. See you soon. Just a little bit more snowflakes. Oh!